we're gonna check out some of the comments that people put on for us. They're pretty nice comments. So, Roy, what's this say, man?
So my guy, Midget Blocks, who made these guys experts in the material?
Nah, we
my
did.
guy, we did, and we
and you're the
appreciate
one watching.
Thank you very much. I seen you actually watch this video 20 times, so I appreciate every view you gave us. I hope you keep viewing. I hope you like and subscribe.
Yeah, I hope you subscribe, cuz.
Man, Midget Blocks. Hopefully you learn how to spell, and maybe you can get that little transfusion and extend them knees, my guy.
Get your knees to grow. I said this. Oh, so who was this? This like, what the hell is that?
Yanez online.
Are these like all African ones or what?
Yeah, this is a bot. This is not even a real person. This is a bot.
This is a bot.
He actually runs a scam. He'll call you and tell you that you owe the IRS $50 and
for real.
Tell you to send it over to him. Cash
Your
App
extended car warranty is up, fam. If you don't call right now,
your Dodge Omni is expired. You know the Dodge Omni. 4 gay guys, 1 podcast. Hey, luckily for us, there's only 3 of us right now.
3 gay guys, 1 podcast today.
We'll have to another podcast. I guess we'll put up a picture of the 4 gay guys that were on last time. But thank you, Oliver.
Yeah.
At least you know we're not homophobics, since we're all gay, I guess.
And then the American Psycho said not everyone should have a podcast.
Yeah,
I agree. I'm glad you don't have one.
Yeah, your name is YLPT.
You only got one like, bro.
You little pussy trick.
We should bring him on for the next episode, honestly. I'll take him.
Oh, man.
First thing I'm going to question, why the profile pic?
Online, people be hating hella hard, but, like, it's almost kind of funny when you see some people hating because it's like, I don't even feel it at all. But, you see some celebrities or I think, who was it? There was a celebrity I saw, like, a headline of recently. She was, like, going depressed because she lost 100 million followers. I'm like, what the... What? Like,
did that take any money out of her bank?
Probably, but like, I mean, the online stuff, it's here today, it's gone tomorrow. There's so many people that got like deplatformed and all that you can't be mad about it.
Yeah, it's probably bots. That don't make sense to lose 100 million unless you did something crazy.
That's true,
people
bro.
are really connected to their profiles and stuff. If I don't have a bunch of friends on Facebook, I'm not a real person. Like,
yeah, but I mean, he makes a good point. How many 100 million people simultaneously? How do you simultaneously decided to go and freaking click unlike or unsubscribe at the same time? Like,
she missed her payment on the little bot follower account.
She missed her payment. She didn't pay the Twitter blue check, the $8 a month.
Nope, she ain't certified no more.
Hey, supposedly that thing's in effect. From
anybody could get a blue check, bro. It's like $6 a month.
What happened with the kid who faked it though? You see, some kid faked it. He was able to put it that he had a little blue check, even though he wasn't the actual person, and put up some kind of post. I can't remember
how to do that because you're supposed to submit like ID and
he must be like a coder or a hacker.
He did
or
something. He kind of showed. He did it so he could show how the system was not. It wasn't 100% verified because he took somebody's.
It's flawed.
Somebody. I wish I did more research. I don't even remember.
So, I mean, like, if that thing's in effect, I guess, because I think we all calculated, like, he was going to make, I don't know how many millions of dollars a year because of the blue checks.
Oh.
If that's in effect, why are they saying that he didn't pay his bill at the Twitter headquarters?
Man, he might be trying to just move everybody out of there. I don't know. He's been kind of wild with Twitter, man. I don't think he's handling it the right way. Twitter's literally like the wild, wild west. I like Twitter,
what do you think's popping that's bad? A lot of people are like, you're either for it or you're not.
Yeah,
like,
isn't that the way it should be? Shouldn't it be free?
I mean, yeah, everything should be free. I mean,
what's
like, internet, you can say whatever you want kind of stuff,
what's the bad, I guess?
The bads, I mean, he came in, he fired hella people, he limited the amount of characters that you're allowed to type, or maybe he increased it. I can't remember which one it was. But then taking away the blue checks from actual verified people, it makes it accessible for people who are potentially bad actors to look like they're legit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that are paying $6 a month to have this blue check, and then they're posing as...
So did they not pay it or what?
No, they're paying it.
Because if they took it away...
It's only $6?
It's only $6 a month, or it's... Yeah, or
like 8 or something.
It's 6 from what I heard.
It's not a lot, though.
It's not a lot. It's very easy. That's what I'm saying. It's accessible even for like scammers to do 100 accounts at $6 a month. That's $600 a month for you to have 100 accounts that are verified And you could scam people.
You gotta, from what I hear, they gotta verify like state ID and all that. So how are you gonna get so many of those?
Not with the new, from what I heard, not with the new one. Anybody can get a blue check.
Oh,
even bots. If you pay the money, you get the blue check. That's just what I heard. I haven't done my research.
That's
to be real. Yeah.
So next time, we should all have a blue check.
Honestly, bro, Twitter to me is just the Wild West of the internet. Anybody could say whatever they want and get away with it. You know, they're not censored on there. I don't know if y'all checked it out, but, you know, sometimes there be, you know what I'm saying, I guess you could say uncensored stuff on there.
Yeah, well, that's why
it could be a video of somebody getting, you know, smoked or whatever, or it could even be, you know, some porno or something. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. It's the Wild West.
He's not trying to snitch on himself. I'm just kidding.
It's the Wild West.
But anyway, but like so, yeah. But I mean, they took Trump off for saying who knows what, but they heard videos like that.
They just brought him back, and that's what I'm saying. It makes no sense. That's why I feel like they're going after my guy Trumpito, but that's a whole nother topic. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Trump is back on like every platform besides what's it called? Besides the so he's on Instagram, he's on Facebook.
He just got let loose, huh?
And he's just
they freed
not on
my
Twitter.
guy. They freed my guy Trumpito, man. Free Trump. Trump 2024.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's making a run, huh? He's
I
gonna
mean,
have to if they brought him back.
Either that or Ron DeSantis, if you ask me. I mean, I don't know where y'all take on that is. That's some political stuff.
He's the governor of Florida, DeSantis.
Yeah, DeSantis. Yeah,
he's
very conservative, man. And
yeah, I like how he kind of sticks with the.
I agree with a lot of his points of view. Have you seen?
I mean, what's the bad, bro? Because the thing is, like, okay, some people, you know, they're mad about like the COVID thing that he did, but other than that, like, I don't really see nothing bad that he does for his own people and his.
You see, everyone in Florida loves him. The latest stuff they were talking about with him was the schools try to pass some law to allow for a new class, like a new curriculum, and the curriculum was going to be black,
he just did that.
Like African American history, like Black history.
Was that him or was that Texas? Was it Florida?
No, it was Florida.
Oh, man.
Or was it Texas? I hope I'm not saying it wrong, but
it was Florida or Texas, and that's the only bad thing I've ever heard. If it was my guy DeSantis, that he ever did,
because they were trying to like fit in other stuff that didn't even have nothing to do with that. So it was like, so what I saw the interview of him talking about it, he's like, check it out, we're not going to let these people come in and start pushing their agenda and masking it as African American history, like because they were putting like trans and like LGBTQ stuff in there too, and you know so they were like kind of trying to mask it to put that stuff in there too.
Well, you guys saw,
and he wasn't having it,
bro. Yeah. The thing is that he's fighting for like not letting all this like LGBTQ stuff in schools. He feels like it's not appropriate. Yeah. And then I don't know if you follow those the conservative twins online. There's like what's it called?
The Hodge twins.
The Hodge twins. It's like these two. I think they're like white and black mixed. Two twins, and they talk a lot about what's going on. I just saw I didn't see the video that they put out yet, but I saw the thumbnail, and they're saying that basically there's a couple. It was a gay couple who adopted two kids, and now they were caught molesting them.
I did see that, and that's fucking disgusting, and they should be sentenced to death. Those piece of shits.
So, I mean, when you see a case like that, man, like
they'll get 2 years and they let them out.
But that's messed up. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like. Man,
like I mean, obviously that's not everybody's like that, but at the same time, bro, like this stuff is getting out of pocket.
Well, when they're trying to teach young children, in my opinion, about sexual preferences, that's not okay. Let the kids be kids. You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe the stuff that they're trying to teach in schools nowadays, man. Like, I might take my kids out. When it comes to those types of lessons, I want them to learn the social skills and be in the public school format so that you can make friends and learn how to operate. But when it comes to these weird topics and these weird agendas, I'm ready to pull them out and do homeschool, man.
Yeah, that's topics for the parents to talk about,
exactly
for the teachers.
Well, the thing is that the school nowadays, it's kind of like stopping its role of educating and it's starting to indoctrinate like certain political agendas. That
was a good word.
Like it's not your place to teach my kid what morals in life they should have. You should teach them like practical things. We need skills, actual skills that we need to have in life. Not
math, language arts, music, the basics.
You guys heard? I saw an interview recently of Ben Shapiro, and he talked about how why are you putting all these things in school? Because they're saying, well, there's kids that are questioning about what their gender is and whatnot, whatever. Like they call that gender dysphoria when you don't understand what's going on, like you're confused. And they say 80% of those kids actually grow out of it. Now I don't know what the actual stats are, but that's what he was saying. He's like, they grow out of it. So why are you like pushing the agenda on someone who maybe won't even be affected by that, but now you're making him think this whole life, you know what I mean?
Bro, my daughter's a 4-year-old little girl and she likes Sonic. I'm not gonna tell her, hey, that's for boys. That's a boy cartoon or nothing. Like, why? That's what she likes, bro. She's gonna get older, she'll figure out what she likes, and I'm not here to force her to tell her what to like and what not to like, whatever. But they're kids right now. Leave them alone. Like, let them be who they are. Let them figure it out. Like,
yeah, and bro, and I never taught my daughter anything like boy, girl, this, that. They like naturally most of them pick it up properly. Like I was playing with her today, and we're like, here, let's go do the skipping thing, And I started doing it. She's like, you're not a girl. I'm like, how you know? Like, how you know that's a girl thing or not? Like, I didn't even know that was a girl thing. But I mean, I could see how a guy would look skipping around.
Silly, but hey, you know what? When you're a girl dad, you got to do some of that.
You
stuff.
do some questionable stuff,
bro. If you're little girl,
not questionable. It's just you making your kid happy. You doing what your kid want to do.
If she want to paint your nails and put makeup on you, man, you could be the biggest, manliest beast out for your little girl. You let them do not gonna what they want to do. I ain't gonna lie.
Just because Snoop Dogg did it.
I haven't done that
I never
either.
let the kids paint my nails. I let them do the little makeup stuff. And bro, why? I don't know why they like doing that stuff. I'm like, bro, it took me like 20, 30 minutes trying to scrub this stuff off my face.
I guess like
I'm like, how do girls they do this every day?
They got special wipes, bro. They got all the shit.
Well, I need some special wipes. Shit,
they got all the stuff, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm in the bathroom like, bro, it's not coming off.
They got water, the wipes, soap, all that.
I don't know. The painting of the nails is kind of getting out of pocket. The first one, I think one of the first rappers I saw, man, in the rap that was not a thing. You know what I mean? Like,
nah.
And then for one of the first rappers I remember seeing publicly doing it was, OG was Snoop Dogg. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
When you say painted, what you mean? He had
his nails done, painted. I don't know what color. I think they were like either black or blue.
He do be doing his shit. There's a couple artists that I know that for sure do it. It's almost like trendy and like fashiony. But to me, that's not manly. So, I mean, as a rapper, you're supposed to be a G, especially if you're a West Coast Crip. You know what I'm saying? So, doing your nails
the West Coast Crip is like cripping around with his nails painted.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
bro.
You're throwing up the C with painted ass nails with a manicure cuts. Come on, man.
He gonna get the little.
I don't know. I love Snoop, though. I love tips. Snoop. I gotta say that.
They got the little
French tips.
The
French tips. Oh, man. I love Snoop, bro, but I don't know. That's beside me.
I don't know. It's kind of like, because that's one thing we were kind of talking about, wanting to get into at least is some of the rap, how it evolved, and like, what, I guess what kind of influence it might have on people. Like, I know the gangster rap popped off, all this, that, and it was like very violent, all that, they were trying to express like, well, from what I know, watching just the movie Straight Outta Compton, trying to express their feelings towards what's going on and the violence and all this and that, right?
Yeah.
But now it's shifted dramatically.
Well, that was the 90s. I mean, the 90s you had like gangbanging was a big thing. Like, I mean, you still got your gangbangers nowadays, but ain't nobody really like pushing it. Like, I don't see people with, with flags, with bandanas and dickies and, the way it used to be. Like, when we were going to high school, you remember it was like oversized clothes and
right,
big
you had
colors
to have the shoes
and all
with
that.
the fat laces that match your fucking tall tee from. All right, man.
Hey, so what's the shittiest kind of music you guys think there is?
Oh, man.
Mumble rap is dying out, so I don't really want to shed no light on that. But man, I don't know, bro. What do you think?
Man, I think every genre of music has shitty music of it. Like,
yeah.
If you ask me what I like, I'll tell you I like good music.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a genre. I'll listen to
is there
everything.
any music that's so bad that people like run off from? You know where I'm going with this?
I don't know.
You got the link?
There'd be like TikTok meme rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out though. Let's watch this video.
Okay.
Niggas like the Island Boys, man. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't want to
say they made it though. They got an audience.
I mean, I don't.
There's 8 billion people in the world. Some people are gonna like
country. I just don't listen to it. But
I'm not a fan of country either. But watch this video though.
Some country be slapping. I will have to say that.
I don't hate it. I just don't listen.
Some country.
I don't hate it. You know, it's cool.
I've been to a couple country concerts and
I've never been a fan. Bro.
I'll be asking where's the accordion at, but it's cool. You know,
I'm telling
the only country song that was kind of cool was that "Ride the Horse to the Water." What's it called?
Man, that we can't even talk about that one no
more. But the guy, the black guy that turned gay after that.
Yeah, Old Town Road, nigga. Come on.
I don't even think he's gay, bro.
Before we found out, I don't think he's
not gay. It was a publicity stunt.
Well, he already went all out, so you can't come back.
Nah, well,
you
whatever,
can't come back.
bro.
All right, watch this shit.
He got his money. He's good.
Fuck that demonic. Fuck.
Hey, for real though. Oh, this is in it. I sent you the wrong one.
This is something to talk about, though.
Yeah, what
they smoked
this?
My guy.
Drake?
Nah,
Drake.
They're saying he might be a suspect in the killing.
Nah, he got smoked, bro. I know this whole fucking story. It's sad, bro. This nigga, he got some money. He went to the bank, pulled out some money, and some niggas seen him at the bank pulling out the money. And then he went to a motorcycle dealership trying to buy a motorcycle. Some niggas followed him.
Yeah, they were in the store with him.
Yeah, they got footage of him, of them in the store with him before they killed him. And then
they just robbed him, basically.
Yeah, they robbed him. He had like, I don't know, 50,000.
So why are they saying that there was like subliminal stuff too about Drake? I guess the last album he dropped, he put some subliminal stuff in there.
I don't know, bro. To be real, this nigga had beef with Drake because he accused Drake of stealing his beat or his flow, something like that. You know, I don't know if you remember the song "Look at Me." I don't know if we could play a clip or whatever, but there's one song in particular that blew up from that guy XXXTentacion that was called "Look at Me," and it's actually a banger. You know what I'm saying?
What if Drake told 21 to do something for him and
he, 21 to do anything for Drizzy, so.
Yeah.
He then did it, boy.
He done did something for him.
He did his thing, 21.
I don't know. Drake is cool too, but I'm not like a huge fan either. Maybe because like I grew up listening to different type of rap, you know.
But yeah. Drake is cool, man. He makes hits, but he's not like a real rapper. Like he's been exposed for having ghost writers, all that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows about the OVO sweatshop. That's what they call it. He hires niggas, he brings them in, and then he takes all their shit. Like there's been hella artists that then came out and said, bro, I was working with Drake. I made a song, and he said, I'm going to need that song. And he took the song from him. It's been, I mean, there's rumors out there. I don't know. It's all alleged. But they call it the OVO sweatshop. Drake will literally sign you and say, hell yeah, we about to do some shit together. And then you make something pop, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that, my guy.
Here's your check. Get out of here.
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. He makes hits, bro. You can't argue with, how successful he's been, especially coming from fucking Degrassi. And, you know what I'm saying?
He came a long way from the wheelchair.
Bro, little Jimmy got shot, and then he all of a sudden...
little Jimmy got shot.
He got his legs back and started rapping.
I remember, I feel like I used to watch a little bit of that, too. And I remember him like,
It was real big. Wheelchair and shit. It was real big with teens, man, that little show, Degrassi, whatever. It covered a lot of topics, man, like... street racing and drug use and
you got that new
having sex when you're underage. Like it covered a lot of little topics, so a lot of kids watched it. But
yeah, I just kind of went through that myself through high school and didn't have to watch it on TV.
Yeah.
Okay, watch this, bro. This is the one.
Isn't doing enough to keep people from soliciting and leaving items on his property.
Jack Patel is the owner of this 7-Eleven at the intersection of East Old Torf and Park Lane.
I play the music 24/7 because fuck them. That's why.
Comes as there's been issues with the homeless encampment next door.
These motherfuckers. Take a smell. Take a
This ain't
smell
real.
right now.
these motherfuckers.
This wasn't on the
This
news.
is from these motherfuckers. They're sitting everywhere.
This has to be like a remake, bro. Come on.
Yeah, it's on TikTok. Come on.
He says
Hey,
this
7-Eleven
music
on
will
Watt and
act as a
Elkhorn do the same
deterrent.
thing, though.
For real?
Yeah, they play that music,
It
too.
fucking drives them crazy. Okay? Fuck these motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
Bro, they're in North Highlands right now.
Yeah, that's literally Watt and
Salem
Malerga.
stays at the homeless encampment.
I can hear it. all night. I can hear it during the day. If I want to go,
It's gotta be a
take
troll.
shit in peace. I gotta go way over there.
Damn.
Music, he has noticed
Yeah,
a
no, bro.
change.
The customers, they come in to me and they say, thank you, Mr. Patel. Because they hate these motherfuckers too. Knock, knock, yeah, $1, knock, knock. Can I have 50 cents? Fuck these motherfuckers.
Damn.
Good job, motherfucker.
In Austin, Matt Fernandez, KVU News.
Sierra Nevada sponsor us, cause
Sponsor. Hey, but the thing is, like, that what he said that they play that at liquor stores.
Yeah.
When I used to work security, we used to do the same thing because the kids used to hang out, over at the liquor store, and they used to slap the shit out of that.
Man, I heard of even like the Coast Guard using motherfucking like weird ass songs like pop songs to deter the pirates because there's a lot
They
of
hate
pirates.
that shit?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Pop song?
Yes, pop
Like what?
song.
Like Mr. Bieber?
Annoying ass shit like I'm a Barbie girl, like fucking like some Britney Spears
Bro,
shit.
they do that for torture too.
Yeah.
they torture
Pop
people.
songs?
No, they'll
That's the
play
real
like
torture.
a toddler song, like your ABC song, and then play it over and over for like 48 hours straight.
Yeah.
and somebody's cell and torture them with that shit.
Bro, I
Bro,
just heard
could you
of a
imagine
story.
that? You're stuck in a cell and you're just listening to your ABCs for
Yeah.
hours and hours
Then
and
you
hours.
gonna know the ABCs, bro.
That's a form of torture, man. I just heard about a preacher who died and came back to life, and apparently he was in hell. He remembers it. He was in hell, and they was playing that Rihanna song "Umbrella" as torture, dead ass.
Damn.
Look that shit up. I swear to God.
I've seen that. I've seen that little article
A
about that.
preacher, he done died and came back to life, and he said they was playing Rihanna "Umbrella" as torture.
I
They
don't
tortured
know,
his
but
ass.
It's not that bad, but
No, I mean the song's cool, but
Yeah.
there has been conspiracy theories about demonic ties and what does that fucking mean? Like under my umbrella. Same thing with that what is it? It's not Justin Bieber. It's Justin Timberlake and Hov. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay-Z. There's a song that they talk about. I think it's like Holy Grail. I don't know if y'all heard that.
Oh yeah,
But the whole song, bro, like the lyrics is kind of ominous, nigga. It almost seemed like it's demonic, like some weird shit going on, like they're talking to the devil and shit. Like if you listen to the words, it comes out pretty weird, man. I don't know. It might be some angel
we
podcast
were talking
shit that I'm
about
talking about.
See, bro, I'll try to put myself in their shoes sometimes and be like, what are they trying to do? They're trying to put something out there that's going to sell. People are going to listen to. What are people hella amped about? They love to hear about these conspiracies. So
Yeah.
if you're up there and you're trying to make some music and you want to get views and you want to get people to look at you, why not go and do the stuff that everyone's talking about?
But why they add demonic stuff though? I don't get it. Like, how's that even?
Because
appealing?
But
it
why
goes against
is-
the grain. Most people are religious, and if you throw some demonic stuff out there, they're like, "Oh, it's against the system," and they're gonna, people are gonna look at it,
It
whether they
gets
like
views.
it,
It gets
whether they
views.
like it or they don't like it, they're gonna look at it.
Yeah, because I mean, last time we obviously weren't able to drop the last episode because Ella wasn't here, but we were trying to talk. We talked about the Illuminati thing. You kind of conspiracy, right?
Bruh, there's certain
you a
things that I've looked into. I wouldn't consider myself a conspiracy theorist, but
I feel like most conspiracies I've ever heard came from you.
bruh, I've looked into a couple, and there's some things that do have some evidence, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like to go down the rabbit hole.
It's human nature to question things, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
we should be. We should be
should.
questioning everything, bro. Because if we're not, then we're just fucking sheep.
Yeah.
If we're not questioning, hey, why the fuck is America, you know what I'm saying, the only niggas that's trying to go green and not, you know what I'm saying, not use coal and oil and shit like that when the whole rest of the country is doing that. Or country, I mean world. The whole rest of the world is still using, you know what I'm saying, coal and natural gases and shit like that. And we're trying to go green. But guess what? We still got cars that we got to power. So we have to buy all that shit from foreigners.
Could you pull
That
up?
is kind of interesting
I
to
just
think
watched
about.
It's
TikTok
it's
today.
messed up, man.
You know Greta Thunberg, the little angry
evil.
little girl.
Yeah.
There was a TikTok out there of Greta Thunberg and an interview or somebody that was like, walking by paparazzi or whatever, asked her like, "Hey Greta, how come you only go up against Western energy companies? Why don't you talk about Saudi Arabia or OPEC?" And she's like,
Well, she don't want them to come get her.
Yeah, it's like,
Bruh,
so why
she's
are
a
you
puppet, man.
Why do you only talk about the Western energy people? Why don't you talk about Saudi Arabia or OPEC? Why don't you talk about the other stuff, bro? She's dodging the question so bad.
She's
like,
a puppet.
She pulled a Joe Biden.
Bro, straight Joe Biden. I just saw
Joe
this
Biden's a
today, this
puppet,
morning
too.
too.
You saw what?
Joe Biden's a puppet too, man.
Well, someone's got his hand up his ass. That fool don't move for nothing else.
He can't stand on his own, so somebody got to walk his ass around.
He's tripping, literally tripping, bro. He's
walking up the stairs, huh?
Yeah,
Play that clip.
I think we all know that one. Hey, wasn't that like part of like the intro? Our first intro was Joe Biden.
It was Joe
off.
Biden falling. Yeah.
Yeah, we switched it up. It was a little longer.
Then it was like the Sac Bridge, and yeah, you know,
Right.
important
We've
stuff.
seen the first couple.
Yeah, I've seen a couple, man. It's entertainment.
So you're the conspiracy guy, right? So you said there's a bunch of them, right? So which was the most believable one? The one that you believe in the most? What's like number one conspiracy theory?
Well, first off, nigga, I would not consider myself a conspiracy theorist because I look into things that are interesting that don't seem right. But the one thing that I do remember looking into, in detail was 9/11, man. And I know it's a sensitive, sensitive topic, but that's the one that there's been a lot of evidence. Like, they're saying that these buildings they went down because the planes hit them, but these buildings were literally specifically designed to take the impact of a plane crashing into them.
Because they're so tall, and that's a possibility.
It's something that they designed it because I think there was an attack. I don't remember what the attack was. Another plane had crashed into a different building before the World Trade Centers was built. So because of that, they built these motherfuckers to withstand the force of a plane hitting them. You know what I'm saying?
And jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams.
Exactly. See, he already knows what I'm talking about. Basically, they're saying that it went down because the planes hit it, but it was built to withstand the planes hitting it. And then there was also trace amounts of chemicals that are used in commercial demolition of buildings.
You're trying to say that basically there might have been like some explosives.
There was,
bro. If you didn't listen to any news coverage, no kind of media coverage, nothing at all, and you get shown this video of this tower going down, if you look at it, it's just like when you see a demolition of another tower. Like the level below the top gets blown the hell out, and then the top level comes down, then blown out, down, blown out, down. So it's like, bro, am I really supposed to believe that there wasn't any kind of like demolition stuff in there? Like it looks super sus. If you watch a demolition video, it's gonna look just like that, and you're like, whoa, this don't really look that right.
If you pull up any controlled demolition video of like hotels going down in Las Vegas, stuff like that, it's very calculated. It's timed. It's literally on a fucking timer. And then the windows blow out.
All the Pentagon documents that went missing, and how just hella money just disappeared at the same time, like. It was.
It's a sensitive
knows,
topic, but
So
there's some
but the
fishy
thing
there.
is, like,
it's sensitive because people really lost their lives over it, and honestly, like nobody really.
But
knows.
how come there's
And
like
rest in
nobody
peace,
that's
like,
actually looking into
for sure,
it?
nobody should have died for that.
Fake. It's not fake that it did happen, but I think that there was some foul play.
Yeah,
I guess I'm thinking like, why isn't anybody looking into it?
No.
How come people aren't doing nothing? Nobody's doing nothing.
People
about
looked into it, but the government brushed it under the rug, because honestly, they might have had something to gain from it. Because if you think about it, after the 9/11 attacks is when they passed the Patriot Act. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And that's when they're able to literally detain you indefinitely, and they're able to torture you if they suspect even the slightest bit that you're a terrorist or that you have anything to do with any type of plan against America. They passed this Patriot Act, and it literally stripped us of hella rights. And also, it gave Bush a fucking excuse to invade these niggas. And we stole the fuck out of all their oil and all their resources, my nigga. We robbed them niggas straight up. We stole the fuck out of all their resources.
We paid them back, though. Biden left a bunch of shit for them the other day.
Hey, that was the payback. Like, how many years in there? Like,
it's like it's good. Everybody leave.
Like 20
years. Probably 15, 20 years. I don't remember the exact.
I think that happened in like 2001 or something.
Yeah, it was
01, 02 is probably when we like showed up.
Was in 2001.
Yeah, 2001.
Yeah, that was 01.
So
I remember that day.
I was in 5th grade.
I was about to go to school and I was watching the news, and
What did people think here? I wasn't here, so like I wasn't.
It was nuts, bro.
They made us sit down. I was in 5th grade. They made us all. We didn't do class. We all sat around and talked about
the blown up
we're
buildings.
under
about
attack,
how
basically.
evil it was that we were being attacked. That our country was being attacked.
So how come we don't talk about that now? Now everybody keeps attacking our country. Everybody.
We haven't had blatant. Like,
No, I'm talking about like people nowadays are like so ungrateful about this country. Oh, this country sucks. The people did.
Yeah, that's the.
we're
Well, what's
losing
it
our
called?
patriots.
We have domestic terrorists now, and they don't do nothing about them. Is that how you say it? Terrorists that are from this actual place, domestic terrorists.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we got now.
That. They don't
I
do
mean,
nothing about them.
we could talk about the shootings that just happened. I mean,
Yeah, is that not a terrorist act?
Well, I mean, but one of them was like a little Asian guy, bro.
I think both of them was, nah? Both of them.
The-
There was
The
one.
freaking the one that was over there by where the hell was it? Not the Monterey one, the other one.
There was one that was really close to us. I want to say it was I can't remember the name of the town, bro. But some guy went in and killed a bunch of people that worked on a mushroom farm with him. It was a little.
I think
Asian.
that was the little Asian guy. He was like 60 or 50 something. I don't know. He was older.
Hella old, bro. They got videos of this fool. He had like a crazy ass Uzi with a homemade silencer, and he went in and tried to smoke more people. He had just smoked like 11 people. He went in and tried to smoke more, and it jammed on him. And then some dude disarmed him, beat his ass, and took the weapon from him. And then the boys came and got his ass. That particular one, the farming one. The other
that's the one.
He smoked a bunch of people, and then they came and smoked him, or he smoked himself, I guess.
On
And then they had the one at the club, right? It was like a dancing. You hear about why that guy supposedly did it? Supposedly, like the instructors kept bullying him at the little. It was like a dancing club or some shit where they teach you how to dance, and he kept getting bullied. And then he came back and smoked everybody.
That was the Monterey Park one, huh?
Yeah, the
see,
one.
I didn't hear about it.
There was two of them, bro, and they're really trying to push this agenda that, in my opinion, they're trying to take guns away from everybody. Because let's be real, all these gun laws that they're passing, they're not keeping the guns out of the bad guys' hands.
No.
Because the bad guys don't
That
follow the
doesn't-
rules.
Nowhere in the world does it work where
Well,
you outlaw guns and now the bad guys don't have guns.
Well, I've never
It doesn't
seen a
work
bad
anywhere.
guy or somebody in the streets like like somebody like a hood person in the street go out and go, hey, you guys want to go shopping for a gun? I gotta wait 10 days and shit. No, everybody like, hey, anybody got a banger?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, anybody know one
Get
that
that
somebody
ghost
selling one?
gun. Let me buy this upper
Yeah.
for my AR over here, and then I'll buy my lower from this other spot, and I'll just put it together myself. People
I don't
do that
even
all
I
think-
day.
think they
but I
banned
don't
the
even
kits
think-
even. They banned the
they
kits.
stopped
The
doing that?
80%
'Cause
lowers. Well, a lot of people were getting shut down, like
'cause I
the
know
people
some-
that sold them.
I know some dumbasses that were doing that, and it's like, damn, bro, this is too easy.
Well, they bust people all the time. You hear it like every other day on the news about somebody getting busted with like 15.
Shout out
Well,
my dumb people who did that.
80% lowers that they done put together, and that's their whole
Hey,
business.
you heard about Shit Stain?
Oh man,
Which one?
Shit Stain, that fool Sid?
your son.
No,
Your son, bro.
that's not my son.
He got caught
Okay.
up, cuz.
I got the DNA test, and it came back negative. But what happened to him though?
We don't know the story, but like we just saw
He made the
report.
TV. He made the TV.
He made the news.
He was on the
Yep.
news, bro.
That was his fucking dream.
Yeah,
What happened?
he well, we don't know. This is just like our
What's
interpretation.
Alleged or
Allegedly, he was shooting clouds, and he had like an extender or something, and then the canine picked him up, and then he went to jail.
oh wow.
But it sounds like he was like, I don't know how he said it. Like,
It was gross negligence.
Discharge,
gross
or
negligence,
public
yeah.
endangerment, some
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
It wasn't
Man.
it wasn't no attempted murder. Like from what it looks like, the charges don't show that he's shooting nobody.
well, that's good at least. But
That's good
Yeah.
for him. Yeah.
hey, if you see this, bro, no more cloud shooting.
Yeah, stop that, bro. Stop.
save your bullets, nigga, they're
Save your
hard
bullet.
enough to get.
Yeah, right now they're
go,
expensive.
go get a job. Chill the hell out. Stay
Yeah.
at home.
Change them one pair of Versace drawers you got, nigga.
For the one pair. You see that all over Snapchat every
I'm
day,
playing,
like
guys.
that shit all the way up to his titties and shit.
No, that's one nigga, man. I hope he makes it through that, but
Yeah.
hopefully he learns a lesson from it. You know,
He'll be good.
Sometimes you gotta learn the hard way. So we'll see.
Nah,
I know I did.
nah, he'll be all right. But I guess he got bailed out or something. Cause like, didn't you say he got bailed out?
Well,
My guy Sydney.
my insiders.
Yeah, the inside. I have
My
some
my insiders.
sources.
they pulled up his stuff. You know, you can look people up online, and then
Look,
a day
record.
later, he wasn't there no more. So
Either-
that's usually when you get.
I think
bailed
he
out,
snitched, bro.
right? He snitched on himself.
Yeah,
I don't think there was any like co-defendants, right? That's what you call co-defendants.
Yeah, if you get in trouble.
From what the news said, allegedly there was 2 other people and they had nothing to do with it and they didn't get taken in or nothing.
Allegedly? Who was it?
I have no idea. I don't know who it was.
He's probably flexing on some white kids.
I don't know, bro. But
who knows?
You guys saw the that interview where that guy not Shark. What was the other guy that whooped that fool's ass?
Oh,
the wannabe white pimp. Yeah, Kelpie.
Kelpie. That was a man on the No Jumper podcast, cuz.
Yeah, Kelpie called this fool a bitch, so he
whooped up.
Yeah.
Supposedly he didn't get whooped that bad.
Nick, I seen the uncensored video on Twitter. Shout out Twitter.
Oh, they have
uncensored.
That?
Yes, I seen it.
Oh shit, I gotta see
Twitter's
that.
where it's at. I need to make a Twitter.
Twitter is where it's at. I'm telling you, anything uncensored. If you're on Instagram, it says.
So they show the video of him actually whooping his ass.
Yes.
They didn't show.
So he whooped the shit out of him.
He whooped the shit out of him.
They just show Adam 22 over here hiding in the chair, like
he's like, oh,
bro. He almost ran off, bro, and he will even admit that he admitted it in his podcast. But he literally was like, oh shit, I'm out of here. And then he was like, hold on, I own this fucking building. Like, I'm kind of responsible here. So he was like, hey, somebody help. And then brought someone in to help and stop it. But I mean, he kind of deserved it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Well, he called that fool a bitch.
Call
and that
someone else a bitch.
Like,
and it's like,
you can't call a man a bitch without being ready to put that.
And supposedly these fools are all pimps, so.
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
Because I saw another interview with that guy Sharp that acts like he's hella pimping with it, whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he is or
Sharp
not. But like,
is supposed to be real church. He's supposed to be a real.
So he went on I just watched an interview of him on something about Underbelly, some shit like some kind of channel.
Yeah, that was where he got a little bit of clout. Was from that soft white underbelly, and that's why Sharp felt the need to call out Lil Kelpie. Because Kelpie did a soft white underbelly interview as well.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, but I haven't seen the Kelpie one, but the Sharp one was weak though. You seen the interview? He's like
did see it. It was
chugging the shit
ago.
out of a tall can like this big, keeps chugging it, drinking it, and smoking shit, and he's not telling nothing. He's like, so tell us about this shit. Like, that's the game. I got nothing to say.
Honestly, if you're part of the game, you shouldn't be saying nothing.
Yeah, but why are you going on an interview talking about how you're gonna give out game? Like you're coming on a podcast and then you don't want to say nothing.
Well, I kind of respect that more than him sitting there and snitching on himself.
The thing is that when people are involved in that type of shit, you can get charged with human trafficking. You can get life.
Yeah, look at Andrew Tate. Look at how they're like, bro. Look at all the videos of him telling on himself, talking about this and that. Like, bro, why'd you?
Bro, but like at the end of the day,
everything he did, bro. And like, now they're charging him with it.
You did okay for a minute, and then when they were like, okay, we got enough to get him, they were like, yeah, let's get him.
Okay, but like, why are you going on a podcast to talk about the pimp? The pimp. They brought the pimp on the interview, but the pimp didn't say shit. That's pimping, nothing. And he's like, I'm not from Vegas or from LA. I'm nor Vegas or. Something about he's from LA and Vegas and this and that.
It's like rappers, bro. They try to sit here and rap about this life and doing this, that, and this. Like, bro, no, you're not. Because if you really were, you're not going to sit there and talk about it.
See, maybe, I don't doubt.
You used to did.
I don't doubt that he like did what he did and he might be cool and shit. But I'm like, bro, why you going on that podcast talking like on an interview? You're not going to say nothing. Like, I was hoping to hear some bomb ass shit. Like. You know,
I think niggas have gotten a lot smarter about not incriminating themselves, at least certain people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Rappers still always going to do that, but certain people that they know what the consequences are, they're a little bit more picky with their words, you know?
So now he's like part of, I don't even know how he ended up there because I don't know his whole story, but he's like part of that Adam 22 show, the No Jumper.
He's a big part of it. He has his own show called the Sharp Tank.
The Sharp Tank? Yeah. I saw the interview with the freaking Blueface, bro. That shit was crazy.
That shit was oh my God, bro. That is toxicity at its finest. And I feel really...
That shit should not be allowed to be played on the internet and
be
out to the masses. Because you know how many people are going to take that in their subconscious and act like that's how they should really act in a relationship?
Bro, I was uncomfortable watching these fools arguing. And this was like, bitch, like...
Yeah.
Nah, bro, nobody wants to see that shit. Even when you're in public and you see people acting like that, don't you feel like... Damn, bro, get the fuck away from me. Like, go out in the alley. Like, go act ratchet over there.
Yeah, don't fight with your girlfriend in front of me and then I'm, like, over here acting like I'm looking around and shit.
Yeah, bro, like, go somewhere else with that shit. You're out in public. Like, go home and beat each other up. Like, get the hell out of here. Nobody care about that.
And then this fool asked him, he's like, why are you with her, bro? Like, after all the shit that she did to you. Because you guys seen, like... Obviously, you guys seen all the shit that she does to him and all that. Yeah. So this fool, Blueface, says that she cheats on him. She whoops on him, obviously. how much other shit does she do? And then they ask, well, why are you with her? Well, yeah, I got love for her. Like, what? Got love for what?
Yeah, I don't
You got
know.
love for yourself, bro. Come on.
She must be good in the sack.
He's a
or
vagina.
because
Blueface is tight, bro, but like that makes you look like a freaking vagina.
yeah,
Straight up.
and that's why I think he left her ass just recently because he looked like a straight clown on that. Like literally, she announced that she was pregnant. Like
So was this
earlier this week.
after the interview, after he punched her dad?
Well,
The punching the dad was a while
old,
back.
Oh, that's old?
That's
Okay.
They just
old,
didn't
old.
release it right away.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
the punching, nigga. This the
And
funny
isn't
thing.
he fighting like attempted murder right now?
He's fighting some type of reckless.
He got
you know what I'm
arrested
saying?
in Vegas supposedly for
He
attempted
dumped on
murder.
a truck. Yeah, they had the video of him. I mean, allegedly, but nah, I don't know, bro. To be real, I think
Bro, I love his songs,
It's
but and they're
fucked up.
like dope. But then you hear like a gangsta ass song, and then you just look at him, and you're like, this was the fool getting whipped by his girlfriend. Like for real, bro. Like I don't know what to tell you, fam.
I'll be real, man. Blueface done fell off, man. I like his style. His style was a little different. I really was a huge supporter of a lot of his
Yeah.
early stuff. Yeah, but
Alright.
motherfucking
Blueface, baby.
he kind of fell off and his actual rap career took a backseat to all the shenanigans, nigga. He wants to have all these little shows with all these girls in his house. The Blue Girls Club. I don't know if y'all heard about that.
I heard about that. Yeah.
It's wild, nigga. He brings like 10, 15 bitches into the house and then makes them like fight to the death almost. Makes them
he's
get
the new Flavor Flav, huh?
Bro, it's like the most wildest shit. It's not even on a real TV channel. It's on OnlyFans only, supposedly. I ain't
Yeah,
seen
I
a
heard
full
about it,
episode.
too.
You
I
gotta
watched a
pay for
couple on
subscription
YouTube.
to watch it.
Nigga, it's worth
You
it.
probably do,
These
'cause-
bitches beat each other up over nothing nonstop,
But that must
nigga.
be some ghetto ass
Bro,
ratchet
this
ass
is-
shit.
It's ratchet
like,
as fuck, bro.
this
He
is
needs
Flavor of
security to
Love.
just handle them.
Flavor of Love.
And bro, it's nuts.
Yeah,
It's
fool, but
worse.
he talked about
It's
how
worse.
he talked about how ever since Corona, like the money wasn't really there anymore because the freaking shows weren't getting
Show
booked.
slow down, yeah.
So he started doing that shit. He's like, I felt, I don't like the rap no more. I'm not really like feeling it no more. I already made it to the top and I've already seen what it looks like. I'm cool. Like he's not passionate no more about rap. That's what he's saying.
I mean, bro, rap is what you came up with. That's what really earned you money and the name. You should stick to that because sticking to these random females who are wild as fuck, that's not sustainable. You know what I'm saying?
No.
He has like all types of new Blue Girls Clubs, all this, but then he has his crazy ass baby mama and he has fucking Krishan Rock, who is now pregnant and saying that it's his, but he's like, bitch, I'm gonna need to see that paternity test before, you know what I'm saying? So he left her ass actually. After that interview,
After that interview?
he left her
Well,
ass.
I mean, it was kind
supposedly.
of like what happened there was kind of messed up too. Even him, like
It was.
letting them kind of grab her and toss her out.
Come
Yeah.
back. It's good. This
They
is
had her
what
dragged out, but
toxicity
she's
does.
wild though, nigga. She,
I know, but like no
she's
matter
a
what,
wild animal.
I feel like if you're my girl, I'm not gonna just let the freaking goons grab you and throw you out and shit. Like
Well,
I'll be like, hold on, let me go take care of her real quick, and then I'll be right back or something. I
yeah,
don't know.
they should have never went on that interview. Let's be real. Like, I don't know. The only reason why they brought him there, I don't know if they got paid for it or what, but the only reason why they brought him there is because they knew this is going to be pure entertainment.
Yeah,
Something's
dude.
going
Look
to
how
happen.
many views. Look, we sitting here
Something
talking
is
about it
gonna
right
happen.
now.
Yeah,
they got
exactly.
their views. They got it.
We're talking about it, and we're even late. Like, this shit was earlier this week. I'm telling you, everybody's
Yeah.
talking about it. Supposedly, this crazy ass bitch was seen in the store buying a wedding dress, talking about she finna get married on Friday. To who, nigga? Because Blue just left you.
Well,
So, I don't know what
on
she talking about. She's
they
wild.
called her out on the interview. They called her out how she put on Twitter talking about how she's about to get married in October, and they asked Blue like, "You guys getting married?" And he's like, "Hell no, I don't know who she getting married to." Like,
Damn.
you feel me?
She's wild, bro. And man, I feel bad for honestly, Blue. You need to stick up for yourself, my
But on
man.
the other hand, you guys said that pop was the shittiest, or I guess they scared off pirates with, pop music.
Yeah, the crazy pop
You
music.
saw how
Britney Spears.
not well. I don't know about to go into that too, but Bieber sold his album for 200 million.
Bro, a lot of
You
these
seen that?
artists,
I salute him.
So
lot
who
of
they
these
selling
artists-
it to?
they're selling
I
it
don't know, but he
to
got 200
publishing
million.
companies, nigga, and a
People
lot of
that
people are doing
license
it.
to other people.
Exactly. They're selling their rights to licensing and get royalties off it down the line for big, large sums, which kind of it makes you think that maybe they might know something that we don't know about, how ugly the future might be. I don't know if y'all heard, but Jeff Bezos came out and said, y'all niggas need to brace for 2023. Exact words.
Well,
nigga.
a lot of people have been talking about that, even Elon and them.
Yeah, a lot of billionaires.
Why did you say that?
Just because I think it's kind of odd that all of a sudden all these artists are selling their masters, because everybody talks about you need to have your masters. You need to have your masters. You got to own your music so that you can really make a bag. Because when a lot of these artists sign 360 deals, they don't own their masters. That means that they ain't getting the royalties and shit like that. They're getting pennies on the dollar, bro. If an album sells for $15, they're getting like 50 cents or $1, something like that, like with these 360 deals. But the artists that actually do own their masters, they're now selling their catalogs for hundreds of millions of dollars. It makes you think, like, why would they do that? Do they not, you know what I'm saying, want their royalties in the future? I don't know.
But now that you sell it, you'll basically never have rights to your music after that.
Exactly. Which makes me wonder, like, what do they know? Like, why are they trying to cash out right now? You know what I'm saying? But
well, I mean, think about it. If you got $200 million, you could just be like, bro, I'm done. Like,
they're already rich, though,
what
bro.
else you want to do? You got
and all the money they already have.
They already have,
like
nigga, hundreds of millions. Nigga, do you think Justin Bieber ain't have 100 million already?
Oh, he's got way more than that. What's his net worth?
It's a couple $100 million, bro.
Let me look
Easily.
it up.
He's married to that little model bitch too, Hailey Bieber, whatever. She's probably getting some cool little checks. Like, he's already worth probably 100 million easily before selling his catalog.
It says that he's worth $485 billion based on
No,
Would
no,
it be?
a million. Sorry,
million,
I was
million.
about to say, well,
Billion.
hold on.
Nobody is.
Nah, I don't.
Do we
even
have any billion? Like, I think 200 something billion is like the highest.
Bruh, Elon and
richest.
Jeff had like 300, 200 B's before they like fucked off. You know what I'm saying? With Jeff Bezos, he divorced his wife, nigga. She took a cool check.
But he bounced right back.
Dre, was Dr. Dre not a billionaire?
Oh, of course, yeah. And his wife tried to get him for hella dough too, but he had an old prenuptial agreement, so he ended up settling. I don't remember what the amount was for.
Pennies on the dollar to him.
It was less than half.
Well, you guys remember how they used to say that the Kardashian one? What's it? Kylie? Is that her name?
Yeah.
Kardashian. Supposedly she was like the youngest self-made billionaire.
Yeah, her makeup, bro. She
She popped up the hardest or whatever.
She's making more money than Trav, nigga, and Trav's making a lot of money, bro. Like Travis Scott, bro.
Didn't he take a hit though? Like since all that shit happened and
Oh, of course, man. That Astrofest,
Astrofest,
bro. Astrofest. I forgot what it's called, but a lot of people died, even children. Man, rest in peace.
But
I was watching.
How do they blame him for that though? Like he put the whole event together or something. He was in charge of security. Like
he's the one who
enticed the crowd and said, "Hey, go start stomping everyone out." Like what?
No, but I guess some people were
him?
saying that they try to get his attention and he was like kept going.
Yeah,
And they were saying that there's some subliminal stuff in there that insinuated that maybe it was all set up.
Another thing is that he always tells his fans to rage and go crazy and this and that. So he encourages them to go fucking ape shit, and then they go ape shit and people die.
What kind of crowd do you have to have people stomping each other out? Like
I think that
like a mosh pit and shit?
What was that old fest that they did back in like '99? The Woodstock '99? Is that what it was? Or?
I'm not sure, man. I know Woodstock was a big deal back in the day. That was like rock and roll.
They redid it and did like a '90s one or early 2000s, and a bunch of people got hurt and they set a bunch of shit on fire, and it was like a big ass disaster too. There's like there's a documentary out about it.
These festivals, I think the problem with the Travis Scott festival was that he sold a certain amount of tickets, and they were only like they had insurance and they had the capabilities to hold a certain amount of attendees, and there was a lot of people breaking in, sneaking in, all this type of shit, and because of that, there was way more people than there should have been, and because of that, when they all tried to get out, you know what I'm saying, they couldn't get out.
Like Black Friday, remember people used to get stomped out, and now like Black Friday is so different now.
Yeah, I mean, when you're that close, bro, you're literally chest to chest. Like they had videos. There was nowhere for anyone to go, and if you try to get out of there, you're bumping into people, and eventually when people got panicked, they were trampling, and people passed away, man. R.I.P. This shit is crazy.
That's probably a shitty ass way to go if I can get stomped out of concert.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
No. So okay, what about what's it called? We gotta wrap it up, huh? But we can't go until we talk about Gunna.
Man,
what's the newest? What's the newest?
Well, he came out and did a freaking interview. I saw it on Snapchat with
Well, he pulled a 6ix9ine talking about how he didn't snitch or what?
Yeah, he's claiming that he didn't snitch and like he's proclaiming that. But now I heard that there's like diss songs coming out.
There's hella diss songs, man, and a lot of the people that are affiliated with them and with Thug and with all that, they done unfollowed him, which I don't know how motherfuckers even figure that out. You got to do some deep.
Well, you saw that they supposedly put a picture of him up on like the main YSL, right?
Nah, he posted a picture of himself like it was his first post after the whole shit saying Gunna's back, nigga, la la la, and then in the background there was a motherfucking poster board with pictures of some of the defendants. That's what allegedly. There's pictures of some of the defendants, like literally like an FBI board with the fucking push pins and the red yarn tying this and this to this and this was in the background of his first photo that he posted, kind of trying to come back out. You know what I'm saying? People were calling him out like, what the fuck is that, bro? That's like an FBI board, man. Them niggas just left your house.
So what's the difference between him if he snitched, right? Which most likely he snitched or he's going to.
He dry snitched, bro. In my opinion,
Yeah,
he came out.
That's some type of snitching.
So what's the difference between that and 6ix9ine, who came up was like at least he admitted it and took responsibility. I feel like
they both snitch.
No,
At the end of the day, they're both snitches. Like,
there's a big difference, though. I'll tell you why.
so it's okay to dry snitch but not snitch.
No, it's not okay for either one.
Yeah,
but there's a difference between the two. And when people are trying to say, especially 6ix9ine has been coming out like, hey, ain't nobody talking about Gunna, la la. Y'all had a lot to say when I snitched, la la. Well, the thing is that motherfucking 6ix9ine done participated in a lot of the shit that he was snitching on them about. Like he was involved.
Well, he turned on them basically and snitched.
He 100% turned on them.
But Gunna is damn near just like, oh shit, I mean, I don't want to snitch, but like, I mean, I kind of have to because I gotta get out and shit. I don't want to be stuck here. And And then at the end of this trial, how many more are gonna be snitching?
A lot of them.
How many of these people are gonna snitch?
They will.
Y'all heard about Charles White, right? You know Charles White.
Charleston White?
No, Charles White. I think the black guy with the little lazy eye.
That's Charleston White, I think.
Charleston?
Yeah, he's like hella racist. He's crazy. He always talking shit.
Yeah. He said there's no honor among thieves.
Yeah.
So why are you tripping?
There isn't.
That he snitched on you or he did this to you and not like why y'all tripping?
Yeah, but no, the difference is, bro, Gunna didn't actually snitch and say, yes, I done did this, and this with so-and-so and so-and-so and go get his ass. Like, I want a deal. Gunna said, yes, YSL is a gang, which it's a RICO charge.
Yeah, but he also said, you and Young Thug were in the car and there was hella shit in the car, all those things, right? That wasn't you, was it?
Yeah.
No. Well, who else was there?
That's a big deal, my nigga. That is snitching. But the biggest deal, because it's a RICO thing, is that they asked him, hey, is YSL a fucking record label or is it a gang? And he said, yes, it's a gang. And they said, okay, and did YSL do gang activities and shit to further the gang? Yes.
So that's not snitching?
No, that is snitching.
You
That's
just
what I'm saying.
snitched that they did gang activity in their gang.
But the big picture of it is that because of that, Young Thug is probably going to get life, bro. Because he basically, Young Thug is trying to say, his defense is trying to say, hey,
that's not a gang.
It's not a gang, bro. This is a record label. La la la. We're just music people. All we do is record music. That's what Gunna's or Thug's defense is. And then for Gunna and some of these other snitches to come out and blatantly say, yes, YSL is a gang. Yes, we done did crimes to further the gang. This and that. All that does is solidify the prosecution's fucking angle of, hey, you guys are a gang. We have some of your people saying that, yes, you are a gang. You confirmed it. Yeah. So that's why he snitched. He didn't snitch and say, yes, I did this and this. It was this guy, la, 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 la. But he confirmed that it's a gang and he basically strengthened.
Well, he basically killed this fool's case.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, he strengthened. I don't know. Like, I don't really know what to say. I mean, now I damn near feel bad for that fool. Young Thug, I be seeing him over there looking at them and like, damn, this fool's like screwed.
He's screwed.
And he ain't snitching on nobody. But I mean, is he the only one at fault, or they're just trying to paint him as like the mob boss?
There's videos that have come out of the prosecution, like the DA and the DA assistant, saying we just want the top guy, la la la.
And he's supposed to be the one.
He's the top guy. That's what they think of him as.
So they'll damn near let everybody go as long as they can get him.
They literally have come out and said that, like, we will let anyone else go. Just plea out. We only want the top guy.
Well, I saw. I think it was one of the prosecutors or like another like legal person over there, and they said how come they got like probation 15 years and like almost nothing. She's like, bruh, What do you think the chances are that these people are not going to do nothing for 15 years? They'll be right back. That's what she said. I was like, what the hell? Like, they're literally like, it's good. They'll be right back.
Yeah, 15-year probation. That's
15 years?
Bro.
That's nuts, bro.
Every time you get pulled over, are you on probation? Yes. Okay, nigga, you hop out the car. Every single time. It don't matter what they have. They could be screwed, so... it's crazy.
Shit's crazy. But you saw like it's still better out here than it is in Romania, I guess. Compared to you saw what happened with this full take. So it's like I'd definitely rather be here so far, I guess.
We have a lot more rights than some countries, but at the same time, if they want you, then they're gonna get you, and they don't play fair. They want us to play by the rules. They don't play by the rules, bro. Shit is crazy.